guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been like over a week. I apologize. I've been really crazy busy with fucking school and life, and shit happens, you know?
Yeah, life.
Today's video is going to be a little more serious.
Today's video is going to be a little controversial.
Brittney Griner, for y'all who don't know, I'm pretty sure most of y'all know who she is, but for y'all who don't know, she's a WNBA basketball player for the Phoenix Mercury. I didn't know that. I had to Google that because who the fuck watches that WNBA?
Yeah, not a lot of people watch that shit.
Who watches that?
I mean, I don't even watch regular basketball, so I can't. You know what I mean?
True that. She flew to Russia supposedly for a basketball game that she was playing, and she got caught with 2 vape cartridges that contained THC, and they were like THC and CBD, so basically weed. She went through the trial, and she's getting 9 years for vape cartridges
In Russia.
Damn. My opinion on this girl, I hate this girl. I don't hate her, but I hate her.
What?
So the thing is, she was so anti-America. She hated America. She hated what America stood for, right? She goes to another country. She gets caught with weed, and now she's begging for life. Her and her wife are begging for life because...
For her to bring her back.
For them to bring her back because she's getting 9 years, bro. That's crazy.
Damn, 9 years for weed.
But at the same time, I disagree with anybody having to serve time for weed. It's just ridiculous, bro.
So I think like at that, when you look at the whole picture, I guess, like, first of all, nobody should be getting locked up for weed, bro. Like,
God gave us to us.
Right.
God gave us to us in a plant.
Like, there's different things that even here, like in the U.S., you've seen how it's become like medical. Obviously, some states have it recreational already.
With with it being recreational, you still have to abide those, like, the laws and rules.
Yeah, I just think it's
like,
crazy how alcohol is legal, but weed is not.
Right, it's the same shit. It alters your mental status, which is why you can't drink and drive.
Right.
But if you go out to a bar, like at a social event, you can have a couple beers and y'all can get drunk. Why can't you do that with weed? It doesn't hurt you.
Right.
And actually,
even tobacco,
it has no causes of death known at the time. I think I haven't seen any.
There's none.
There's
zero.
nothing.
Nobody can. I don't think you physically can overdose on weed.
Yeah,
I think you could do so much that you knock the fuck out maybe for a couple hours, but you can't literally like take your life.
And you can get so high and make stupid decisions.
You can do stuff, yeah, obviously, but that's like same shit with drinking.
Same shit with drinking. You drink and you can make dumb decisions, and you can.
Yeah, but when it comes to actual like taking it, I guess, like the substance.
Yeah.
Or like the weed, whatever.
It's all about the amount.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of weed doesn't hurt you. It doesn't. I mean, even a lot of weed doesn't hurt you. But like same thing with alcohol. Like a lot of alcohol can eventually lead you to something. You do something stupid and then you fuck up and you could die.
Yeah.
You can literally get alcohol
poison.
Alcohol poisoning, and then you can die.
So I get like I'm one of those, like, I stand with those that it should be legal. You know what I mean? Like nobody should have to like have legal consequences because of this.
100%.
The only thing that I think it's all on her, like, Russia doesn't fuck with weed. Like I said, like some states here.
Well, there's a lot of countries that are not like that.
Right, and I feel like as a grown woman, you know what I mean? Like, you're
grown.
mature.
6'9". That bitch is grown.
Damn, 6'9".
That bitch is tall.
Knowing that you're going to another country, you shouldn't have even like thought of it. And I know, like, you get like that temptation to like do it because you're like, fuck, man, like, it's a trip, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not take it with me?
She simply should have did her research and figured out the laws with weed in Russia.
I'm pretty sure she did either way. And she's like, I'm gonna get away with it.
Yeah.
And
she just figured she would get away with it.
And she didn't. I also think that Russia's like kind of taking advantage of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
because of the whole conflict.
How I see this with Russia being in war with Ukraine and the tension between the United States and Russia, it really seems as if Russia's using this as a tactic to kind of make Joe Biden and America his bitch. So now they want to do a trade, right? There's a trading deal. They're trying to swap her out for a criminal known as the name of Victor Bout.
But he's from Russia, so you're giving him a Russian for her, right? For
right.
US.
And Victor Bout, he's a Russian armed trafficker, and he's serving a 25-year federal prison sentence on 4 counts of conspiring to kill Americans, obtaining and exporting anti-aircraft missiles and providing material support to a terrorist organization. This is like an actual hardcore motherfucker, bro.
Like Russian
Like
movies, right?
he's actually trying, and he literally said he's trying to kill Americans. Like he tried to kill one of our own.
So he was the one that supplies like weapons, right?
Yeah, he
For
supplied weapons and aircrafts to terrorist organizations. Like I don't know if these were the actual organizations, but you have organizations like ISIS. Like it would be as if he tried giving them weapons to support them. We're gonna trade a WNBA player for a fucking like a true hardcore criminal. Like the trade is it's not a fair trade.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense at all. Like if they do this trade, this is bad. Like this guy can literally go back to Russia and he can do all of these crimes again.
Not only that, but I feel like it's a big slap to the face to everybody else that's in jail in the U.S. For weed. You know what I mean? So you're telling me that because she could shoot a ball through a hoop, that gives her the right to not have any consequences to weed.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
We have civilians, the normies here, right, who are not athletes and they're not rich. They're serving so much time for weed. It's so stupid, bro.
Like years.
They're spending.
It's literally. Well, actually, there's a teacher.
Right.
We'll get to that right now.
So this teacher who got arrested back in August of 2021.
So this was about a year. I think it said like 10 months. And this guy is a teacher. I think it said that he went to like what was it, Venezuela? Different
Colombia,
he went to a lot of countries.
Malaysia, and he was also teaching in Russia.
Right, and he was. I don't know if was she medicated. Did he have a card?
So she claimed that she had her medical card. I don't know if they found a medical card on her, but this teacher,
the teacher has a medical card,
and his name was Mark Hillard Fogel.
He's had surgery, so that's the reason for the weed.
Yeah, he was having pain in his I think he was saying in his bones. He was having pain, and he was prescribed a medical card so he can smoke weed and potentially use it as therapy for his pain.
I don't know what his. I don't know if he tried to sneak it in. The same thing. I don't know if Russia has like some way if you are medicated, like they let you slide. I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah, because he was prescribed in America.
Right. He actually had his medical card
and went to Russia with it, and
he ended up this guy got charged with 14 years. And literally a year later, now is what we're dealing with, Brienne. So he's like saying, like, what about me? Kind of.
Yeah, I mean? he's basically saying like, hey, I got arrested last year. Like, why is nobody talking about me?
Right.
But now a celebrity. Year. I don't even count her as a celebrity, bro. She's like barely a celebrity. But like, how can she get the upper hand? And how come they're making it easier for her, making a big deal for her? But we have this guy who was an actual teacher. And he actually benefited the future of the United States, and we're just gonna forget about him. But this WNBA player, we're gonna help her out, no problem.
Well, he affected like different people because he teaches. I think it said history, no? Like that's what his.
Yeah, he taught history.
Mark, which is the teacher, he would go out and teach history to I don't know if he would teach about these countries or to the country. I think it's to the countries, right? Like
I would imagine it was about like because he would teach in Colombia, Venezuela.
So he's probably teaching
Malaysia.
U.S. history to those countries.
So he's either teaching U.S. history or their country's history, depending on because he could know a lot about their history too. Yeah. That might be why he went on and taught abroad at different countries.
Right. So he's doing this. He's like basketball. I mean, it's entertainment. Even this, like us recording, like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like
you can't really like.
We're here to give you entertainment and also give you good information. We try to give you the best information. Sometimes we mess up on our information, but
that's how I see basketball. Like I see it as like it's fun and all that, but
and it's fun to watch.
When you
but WNBA is not fun to watch.
But when you take the two, it's like you know what I mean? Like
you can't really
compare. It's kind of obvious, right?
Yeah, it's like why are we making such a big deal about this WNBA player, but we have like an actual history teacher. You
have all these people locked up in your actual country.
Yeah.
So it's like
why don't we do something about the people in our country now?
Yeah.
Instead of worrying about this WNBA player, like it's so stupid.
Like I understand, like man, that shit must suck, bro. I can only imagine like being.
But then again, it's her fault.
That's what I mean. Like I feel bad for her. It's like fuck, but at the same time, man, like
hey, I tell you what,
I don't think that she really like she's fucked, bro.
I tell you what, I don't feel bad for her.
Like if I was in that spot, I know what she would feel, bro. Like fuck.
No, I don't care. At the end of the day, this lady is a grown ass woman. She knows the consequences. If she didn't know, she could have easily Googled what are the consequences for having weed in Russia. That's on her. I mean, I think it's really stupid if we make this trade deal, because we're literally giving up a hardcore criminal up for a WNBA player who was super anti-America and now wants our help to come back. And it's all nonsense, bro. I think it's stupid she's in jail for weed. I also think it's stupid for her to criticize the United States, and she gets what she gets.
I think at the end of the day, like, even if she didn't talk shit about the U.S., like, it's stupid. You know what I mean?
It's
but
stupid, yeah.
it's her fault. Like, it has nothing to do with anybody here.
Yeah.
And like you said, the trade. I mean, if you're gonna do the trade, might as well get the teacher. He's actually like contributing.
Yeah, at least ask for her and the teacher.
And plus, I don't know, there might be other people.
And that still doesn't even equal out the trade.
This
guy's a hardcore criminal, bro.
Right. There might be other people, like in Russia that we don't even know about, like serving time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, we fucked up. Fuck it.
With that being said, we love all of our supporters. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on today's video. We'll see you on the next one. We're out.